Right, so the first thing we need to know about this phantom is to play test it, figure out how this works. What do I need to change on this? To create. We just need to, get a general idea of what's good about the phantom or what needs to work. Select that. Right. So I'm invisible. Am I in third person? Okay. Cool, so we can just walk around. I think I don't want to stay invisible, right? Because that eases up my hunger. So I want to. Oh gosh, I'm on fire. No, 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 no. Wait, no, 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 no. How does Phase play this origin? I don't understand. So a little while ago, I made a feline origin. I upgraded the feline into the small feline, and I asked you guys what you wanted me to do next, and you said phantom. So here it is, the power phantom. I'm not very good at names. I don't know what else to call it, but I kind of made the phantom ridiculously powerful. So anyway, yeah, like the small feline, all of the base abilities are the same. I didn't change any of them. Well, that's a lie. I changed this one. Photo allergic. You burn in the daylight unless you are wearing a helmet. Right, so normally with the phantom, if you go out in the daylight, you get set on fire unless you're invisible or you're in like water or something. But I changed that because phantoms are supposed to be undead, and all undead mobs, they just have a fine time in the sunlight, so long as they're wearing a helmet, so long as their head is covered, they're protected from the sunlight. Why should the phantom be any different? Probably because it's ridiculously overpowered, and by doing this, I have destroyed the phantom's main weakness. We're gonna move on now. I also added a couple, so let's go through those. Power up the phantoms. You can absorb the power of your ancestors via phantom membranes. So the thing about the phantom, right, is that it's I'd say it's one of the more balanced of the origins, honestly. But the thing is, despite being balanced, it's just not very fun to play. Because if you go out in the daytime, you just burn up. And if you wait till night, well, this happens. Oh no, there's so many phantoms. Why are there so many phantoms? It's not like I haven't slept, because why would I sleep? Because that brings the sun, and the sun just kills me. No, go away, go away, go away. No! 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 Aww. Yeah, it's a problem. So I kind of fix it in a bit. You can now go out in the daylight, but there's still the thing that you really don't want to sleep, because that just brings the sun, and the sun is not good for you. And oh my goodness, no, wait, I'm recording, leave me alone. Anyway, as I said, we need to deal with this phantom thing. Instead of nerfing the phantom mob, I decided to debuff the phantom player. So here's the thing, when you kill phantoms, they drop these phantom membranes, right? And these are great for slow falling potions and literally nothing else. So basically at nighttime, you get to deal with tons of phantoms because you never sleep. Because why would you sleep? And in return, you get the most useless item in the game. So what if this item could actually help you as a phantom? Oh yeah. So if you hold phantom membranes in your hand and right click, you will be absorbing the power of the phantoms through the phantom membrane. You will get strength and slowness because you're super strong, and look, it's pretty broken, okay? There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Hey! Now you can also put it in your offhand and it works just as good. But you just have to be holding it in one of your hands. Oh goodness. And there is also a cooldown, so you can't just spam it and use it all up, because it only lasts for like 4 seconds. So there's no point in spamming it like this. You will use it up faster if you spam, so I wouldn't recommend it. But if you do end up just clicking it a bunch of times, you won't use up all your phantom membranes right away, and then be upset and not able to do it anymore. Need for mobility. You cannot wear any heavy armor with protection values higher than chainmail. Right, so the other thing is you can't wear armor. You can't look, alright, I've basically ruined everything about what made this origin difficult. And now it's ridiculously overpowered. You don't burn in the sunlight. You know, the Phantoms buff you. So I needed to do something, and I really couldn't think of anything, so I just stole one from the Elytrian. It's exactly the same as the Elytrian. You can't wear it. See, I'm like right clicking right now. I can't put these on. I can, you know, oh no, it won't let me. But I can put on these, so yep. Chainmail and anything worse. Like leather. But don't worry, I didn't make it quite so bad. Chain worker. Due to being forced to wear chainmail frequently, you have learned how to craft it from chains. So if I place a crafting table, and I you know, maybe have some chains on me, and I don't know, try and make a chest plate with the chains. Hey, look at that chainmail. Hey, look at that leggings. Hey, look at that boots. Pog. Look at that. No, I'm not really too sure about this one, because again, I did kind of just steal it from the Elytrian, so it doesn't feel all that original. So if you have any other ideas of how to nerf the Phantom, leave them in the comment section, and I might switch it out if I really like it. Make sure it's a good one though, because you know I've kind of made this ridiculously powerful, as I said. Slow flyer. Like your ancestors, you glide slower and more gracefully than any of the other races when you have Elytra equipped. Right. So the last thing about this origin is the Elytra. This is a very end game thing because, you know, you don't find the Elytra till the end, and I'm not really sure whether this is a buff or a nerf, honestly. It depends on how you play, I guess. But basically, I should have given myself fireworks. Basically, if I put on some Elytra, I get slow falling. So when I fly through the air, I'm a lot slower and graceful like the Phantoms. Right, see we're all kind of slow, and we're all okay, well this could be a problem actually. You see how they fly. They're way too slow for having wings like that. Yeah, so Phantoms are gonna be the same. Once you get to the end and you get your wings, you're gonna fly slower than everybody else. This is just a way to add some variety to the origins late game, because I feel like toward the end, what is happening? What have I done? Oh, okay. Anyway, as I say, toward the end of the game, I'm still in my cat skin. How did I do that to myself? I just feel like, you know, these origins, they need a little bit more late game. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Did I do a good job? Did I do a horrible job? I don't know. And while you're there, tell me which origin to do next. So far, I've done the feline. So far, I've done the feline and the Phantom. What should I do next? Because I could think of another origin that could really use this Chainmaker ability. Also, really quick, I got some comments in the last episode about if I wanted to release a data pack so you guys could use it. And yes, I think that I do. But I think I would like to finish all of the origins first and just upgrade all of them and then release a data pack all in one data pack. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, guys, with that, be sure to subscribe, because I know you're not subscribed. I mean, there's technically you could be, but statistically speaking, if you're watching this, you're not. All right, look, YouTube snitches on you. All right, just push the button. It's not that hard. It's just one button, please. I spent so long in this origin. It took me so long to figure out how to get the Phantom membrane to disappear when you right clicked. Like, oh my goodness. Watch more videos.